WCBL action coming your way right here on 2K Sports. Good evening, everyone, and welcome in. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. We've got the Union Elite against the High Flyers in a showdown.
Well, both of these teams have had a strong showing this season, and I'm looking forward to seeing the stars of their respective teams, MP and Brandon Harris.
And for the High Flyers, MP and Mills leading the way. Not only can they both play, but they've got some great personality there as well.
Something about both of them just oozes star power. But none of that will matter once they get on the court. They'll have to let their game do the talking tonight. Well, the drama setting the scene for tonight's game, it's MP going up against the team he didn't pick when he joined the club circuit.
And taking the floor for Union Elite, it'll be Lou Diaz running the show from the point. Mitch Mitchell's at the off guard. Bird will be playing in the wing role, and the always dangerous Brandon Harris at power forward. Finally, Drew Robert holding down the center spot. And for the High Flyers, we have Devontae Mills and MP manning the backcourt, Nathan O'Neill and Ben Gov up front alongside Liam Callahan. Coach Weber and Coach Troy both thought MP was destined for their rosters.
Well, look, he couldn't play for both of them, so at the end of the day, he had to make a business decision. No animosity, but I'm sure this team would like to prove to MP that he made the wrong choice.
The shot from Bird, no good. And the star for this Union Elite team is Brandon Harris, a fantastic big man who can score from anywhere.
Harris is one of the most efficient and focused players you'll find on the court. And it's funny, I actually think MP would have complemented Harris's game perfectly if MP had chosen Union Elite.
Now here's Diaz. Finds Bird. Shoots a fader. MP grabs the miss.
In a situation like that, you'd like to see him make the extra pass.
Yeah, Drake, it's just not a high percentage shot. It's hurting his team's cause right now.
Here's Gov. And here's MP on the outside. And the High Flyers, another triple.
That's a good pass, right where he needed it to execute and finish.
Bird with the ball. Harris sets the pick. Bird with the ball. Mills there. Bird with the bucket. And as we've mentioned earlier, a bit of a vendetta of sorts against MP in this one, albeit it's in good spirits. But in games like this, tensions can run high, especially early on.
And hopefully no one's trying to make a point and let it get out of hand here. Emotions might be elevated, but prove your point on the court with your play.
Now here's Diaz. The three from Harris. It's rebounded by Mills. Past MP. Let's go with the three. And another three for the Flyers. Union Elite trailing here. Now here's Harris. Here's Diaz. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Pass to Harris. 6 to shoot. Here's Mitchell. Second shot chance. And it's laid in by Harris. It doesn't take a lifelong scout to understand why Harris is a blue chip prospect. He has the ability to get it done on offense.
And what is so great about Harris is that he can attack the rim from multiple levels. That's almost required for primary option big men these days. And Harris is a perfect fit for that kind of role.
Mitchell's shot is off. Left side, MP. Gov, left side. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
I like the aggressiveness there from Gov near the bucket.
And Diaz. Outside, Harris. Diaz, now guarded by Mills. Stolen away by Gov. On the wing, it's MP. Guarded by Mitchell. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
And he threw that pass right on time. Great look and a solid finish.
Now here's Diaz. Here's Harris. The layup off target. And as always, this is a game that will feature a crowd full of scouts.
Well, to no one's surprise, MP has certainly turned some heads with his play this season. But I imagine they're also here to check out Mills and Harris.
Right side, MP. Nails it from beyond the arc.
They've been playing a very sound offensive game in the first half of action.
Yeah, the numbers back it up. They've been much better shooting tonight.
Now here's Mitchell. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Pass to Diaz. And here's Mitchell. Up top, Robert. Here's Bird. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Sinks it from distance.
And it's Bird with the answer. A 3 of his own, clapping right back.
MP outside. O'Neal. Wide open look. And the high flyers tack on 2 more.
Beautiful play. Right there, you see 2 guys completely on the same page.
And as we've watched all of these players over the course of the season, you can see what they've really added to their individual games.
Well, the focus for each of these teams, Joe, is to try and get the most out of each one of these players. They've all improved for sure, and some more than others, but I'm extremely impressed with the strides that MP has made.
Mills outside. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
What persistence by Mills on the finish. Just bouncing off the contact and refusing to be denied.
Finds Bird. Shoots over O'Neal. Bird with the bucket.
Hey, next time he has that much space, he should just go straight up with it and leave the fadeaway at home.
Now Mills. On the wing, O'Neal. MP. Now here's Mills. Past MP. Tries a 3. It falls for his 5th field goal tonight. Now shooting 5 for 8 from the floor. And you look at both of these teams, some great depth out there.
And with the amount of games that can be played in such a short period, depth is key for these teams. No surprise to see these rosters have the success they've had.
Now Harris. He's covered by Gov. Stolen by Mills. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. MP with the look. Makes that one. His 6th of the night, shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
And he's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. So effective at this point.
Now Harris. And he's got 6 points for him. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
That's a grown man play by Harris right there. Excellent work fighting through the physical coverage.
Here's Casey. And here's MP on the outside. And the high flyers, another triple.
And right now, he is flat out feeling it from beyond the arc.
No gloves, just the hot hand, and they'd be smart to keep riding that.
And even though a lot of these players are competing against each other, odds are at some point they'll be teammates down the line.
Yeah, that's true, and it could be in the NBA or any number of leagues overseas. The fact is, not everyone's going to make it, but those who do will know each other from their experience here.
The high fly is dictating the flow. To the left wing. Lets it go from deep. Buries it from 3-point range.
Simply feeling it tonight. Most everything falling in.
And Union Elite with possession. Outside Pagan. Harris sets the pick. The 3 ball. Pagan misses.
You could see it in his eyes. He wanted to return the favor with that 3, but hey, just couldn't get it to go.
Here's Brock outside. And it's the Union Elite with the rebound. Here's Kolish, kicks it to Walker. Pagan, guarded by MP. Here's Kolish, 5 on the clock. MP with the block. And it's out of bounds. Union Elite able to retain possession here.
Drew Robert, Jake Bird, Mitch Mitchell.
And Union Elite has possession. Trailing by 19.
Such a sweet 3-point stroke. And he can really open up things inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs out to the perimeter.
A dominating first half of play so far. It hasn't been close. High Flyers out in front, up by 16. And we'll get you right back to the action on the other side of the break. Welcome back for the second half as MP leads the High Flyers against Brandon Harris and the Union Elite. You watch games like this one, guys, you see the skill and the talent that the up-and-coming players have today. It's quite impressive.
No question about it. Basketball is in good hands for future generations because what kids like this do on the court at such an early stage of their development, really, it's miles ahead of where we were just a few decades ago.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Harris. That shot missing. And it's High Flyers with the ball. They have a 19-point lead. Hits the trifecta.
That is the kind of range that you want to see. O'Neal showing his value and pouring in a little three-pointer there.
Harris outside. Over Gove. Harris shot is off.
Yo, match up on MP.
Right side, MP. It's Callahan. Yes, and it's MP picking up the assist.
24.
They're putting some points up and starting to pull away from their opponent.
Yeah, this one is threatening to get out of hand pretty soon.
Diaz with it. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Bird with the bucket.
Nice shot by Bird. Not every young player can hit the midi, because honestly, they don't practice it as much.
Pass to O'Neal. Over Bird. O'Neal, no good.
Coach can't disagree at all with the shot selection.
Now here's Mitchell. Not a lot of room. No good off front iron.
I think that miss surprised everyone, especially the shooter.
And here's Callahan, covered by Robert. On the wing, it's MP. Off the mark there with the 3.
And most days, that would be his shot. I'm not sure what the credit goes for the miss.
Certainly not to the defense. They're very fortunate that didn't go in, considering the room they gave him. Ooh, the dime, courtesy of Mills. He's got a great feel for the floor.
A difficult situation for Union Elite. Outside, Harris. Diaz. Throws it up high. And it's finished off by Harris.
Oh, terrific job to go up and get that one. Nice hands. Harris with an agile move for a big fella.
MP outside. Beyond the arc. Drains the triple.
MP.
They came out of the break with a clear philosophy. Shoot the 3 early and often.
And the entire team has bought into it. They're loving the bombs away mentality.
Union Elite with the ball. And here's Mitchell. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in this game from him. MP comes with the double team. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. Instead, we'll have a jump ball. With just 5 to shoot. Bird outside to the paint. Yep, count it.
I like the decision making there for Bird. Well done.
And the High Flyers call time here.
On the court.
The High Flyers making a switch here.
Jason Brown.
And as great as a player as Harris is, he simply hasn't had the same impact as MP tonight, guys.
Oh, definitely. And we've seen what has set MP apart from the other stars in the WCBL.
MP.
When things are falling for him, look out. He's just at another level. Strong feed to set up the easy look. Those fundamental plays will win Brock points with the coaches in the stands.
And Union Elite has possession. Bird on the wing. Inside. And easy 2 points on the layup.
The moment he's free of his defender, he's headed to the hoop. That's a textbook use of the play.
MP outside. Pass to O'Neal. Stolen by Bird. One-on-one fast break. And yep, it's good.
Out on the run, Diaz decides he has the angle, and he makes the right decision in transition.
On the wing, it's MP. Guarded by Mitchell. From deep, it's MP. Good, and the assist goes to O'Neal.
He's the leading scorer in the game and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt.
Now here's Bird. He's got 9. Brock with the block. Right side, MP. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Some players try to do a little too much on the club circuit, but not O'Neal. Great job of being unselfish and using his open teammate.
Back to Mitchell. Four on the clock, to the middle. Robert can't get it to fall. Here's O'Neal. Here's Callahan. Nice pass, led him right to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Wow, I mean, and are you really surprised? That's Liam Callahan, paving his way to an inside score like it's a construction site.
Kicks it to Mitchell. Back to Bird. Left side, it's Diaz. Mitchell. And once again, off the mark from Union Elite.
Who's got MP?
Here's MP. Stolen by Bird. And here we go. And Diaz. And just miss after miss right now. Down low. That one drops for him.
They keep finding ways to pad their lead, and it just continues to grow.
All facets of their game are clicking. They look like a well-oiled machine out there.
Finds Bird. Now Mitchell fires from deep. MP grabs the miss.
He just doesn't look confident right now, and it's showing with how he's shooting the ball.
Out of rhythm in the worst way.
And here's O'Neal. Yes, and it's MP picking up the assist.
It's hard to believe he's in high school. The way he's moved the ball today has been tremendous.
I like the leadership and the effort to get the other guys going. And you see how much they appreciate it out there.
Get the perimeter.
Back to Mitchell. To the inside. Diaz off the mark.
And you can sense their frustration all the way from the booth. They feel the game slipping away.
Understandably so. They're on the wrong side of an impressive run.
Count that one.
You always want to see assisted baskets. Credit Brock right there for providing the key final pass.
They need to stop this run.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's time to switch things up, either by going to the bench or with a different defensive look.
Three-pointer Bird. Gove with the rebound.
Man, that's a tough shot no matter how you look at it.
Yeah, there were more effective options on the court he could have turned to there.
Pass to Brock. MP fires in the triple.
He's got a lot of firepower right now. Man, what a half he's having.
2 minutes.
Mitchell
remaining in the game.
outside.
2 minutes.
Here's Bird trying his luck from deep. Misses the target. That one drops him to 40% shooting. He's 4 for 10 on the night. Back to MP. Launches a three. And another three for the Flyers.
It's so much fun watching a shooter have a big half from beyond the arc. When he's this hot, the green light is so bright.
Now Bird. Kicks it to Mitchell. With 4 to shoot. Here's Robert. Union Elite again can't hit it. Now Callahan. Now here's Brock. Diaz covering. And here's MP on the outside. Pure from three-point range.
What a competitor. He's been looking for his shot all game long, and he's really shouldered the load for them offensively.
Here's Diaz. Bird outside. Shot to stop the run. Gove with the rebound. MP outside. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the line.
And they have not let up. This is a statement victory.
Some might say they're running up the score. To me, it looks like they're just playing their brand of basketball.
Left side, Harris. And the layup falls.
It's so easy to see why Harris is so highly regarded. He can get the orange in the hoop.
MP on the left side. On the wing, Brock. MP. Diaz covering. Return to MP. gets the 3 ball to go.
MP.
They've been so efficient on offense here in the second half.
And since the break, these two teams have completely different shooting charts.